Hi everyone, my name is Bradley Oyes and welcome to another video. I'm your real estate agent in Southern California with eXp Realty, and today we're gonna do another video react. And this was really funny. The first video react that we did was a huge success, lots of views, people really liked it. So we're gonna do another one today. As always, I haven't seen the video. All I've seen is the title, and we're reacting to making $378,000 a year as a Fiverr freelancer. So I'm excited. Thank you to my editor for sending me this video, of course, always. So just before we get started, if you don't know, Fiverr is a website where you can find freelancers for any project that you could imagine. So if you need help with anything, just go on Fiverr and look for somebody else. There's also another website called Upwork that you also should check out if you need help with projects. And then so you can get quotes and find a professional that can actually help you, achieve your goals. So with that said, we'll get to the video.
I doubled my income overnight, and that was crazy to me. At 24, 25, making 14 or 15K per month is insane. You're not even emotionally prepared for it yet. My name is Alex Fasulo. I'm 28 years old, and I make $378,000 per year as a freelance writer on Fiverr.com. I lived in New York City for the past 6 years, and I now live in Florida.
Alex has been a full-time freelance writer on Fiverr since 2016. So this is a whole career that she's built on Fiverr. That's a lot of money, like almost 400K a year. Good for you. I want to know how you make that happen, because Alex primarily ghostwrites ebooks and blog posts. Now, I don't know what a ghostwriter is, so if you guys know, let me know down in the comment, because I'm guessing it's like somebody behind the scenes who helps you maybe either write the whole thing for you. Actually, I think that's what it is. Isn't that when you have an idea but you don't know how to write, you ask somebody to write for you, you tell them your whole story, and then they do it for you and then you review it? Maybe that's what it is. But if that's not, let me know. $1,000 for a $10,000 for a thing? Whoa. Right.
My clients vary beyond what you can imagine. From large corporations that you've heard of, down to entrepreneurs or influencers or people who manage their influencing dog on Instagram. I've written ebooks for quite a few dogs.
Did she say dogs? Ebooks for dogs? Huh? Wow, people have money to spend. Yes.
I accepted this PR job that paid $36,000 per year. I felt so out of place. I was so unhappy, and I was crying on my keyboard that I quit. And I don't normally quit things. And that Monday when I was supposed to go into work, I just couldn't.
Oh, $36,000 a year for a job is not a lot. That's really tough, especially in New York or markets like New York, California. They're very expensive. So 36,000 really doesn't get you much. Oof. So yeah, no, I feel you.
I could not go back into that place. It was the darkest I had ever felt. I only had enough money in my bank account to cover my bills for 3 months. So I was thinking, oh my gosh, if I have to go through this same process again, only to get a job that I again hate, I can't keep going through this cycle. Something needs to change. After a few days, I had interest on my press release gig, and I was charging $15 for that. And just that interest alone was enough to almost kind of light a fire in me and see, okay, I am capable of earning $15, $20 a day. Well, what if I could earn $50 a day? What if I could earn $100 a day? Now I'm making $3,000 per month, and I can cover all of my bills. That first week on Fiverr, I started to discover that I was capable of earning money on my own without anyone telling me what to do, which means each passing day, the idea of applying to another job just vanished. It just disappeared into thin air.
I love her. I just need to pause here and commend her. That's amazing. That's what I'm trying to do to grow my business. And she had the same vision. She was like, I can do this for myself. I don't need anybody to tell me what to do. I can find clients, I can work my ass off and make something happen. And this is what she's doing, and oh my gosh, she's doing so well. Oof. Yeah, same. Oh my gosh, working like non-stop every day. Same here. Like it's ridiculous. It doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop. But that's what you gotta do. You gotta hustle in the beginning to grow your business.
I think I cried. I realized I can cover my bills with this. Like, I don't have to go back to a corporate job.
Yeah, I think that covering your, like being able to cover your bills with your business is the first milestone, because you say like that's also my goal in the beginning, and it's just to say, listen, like I don't need the corporate job. I can survive and pay my bills and do well on my own, and that's just like a moment that I'm waiting to achieve. But she's working hard for it. I'm working hard for it. But yeah, it's good. I like her. I like her a lot already.
Up until January 2018, I was making around 6 to 8K per month, which is incredible, of course. But it was January into February 2018 when I was launched into the double-digit realm, meaning I was making 13K, 14K, 15K. Which was essentially I doubled my income overnight, and that was crazy to me. In 2017, I made $63,000 that year, and in 2018, I jumped to making $273,000, which was
oh my gosh,
the craziest jump you could ever imagine.
That is in 1 year. I feel like she's like everybody's Fiverr dream or any freelancer dream. Like this is who she is. Like when people think freelancer, this is what people think of.
It took me a couple years to accept that I was making that money. The only thing that I would say I started to spend more on to treat myself was travel experiences and music festivals. I'm pretty sure if a financial planner sat down with me, they would be disgusted by me and my management of my money. But my strategy is just basically, if I know I'm making like 15 to 20K, I kind of just in my head try and make sure I'm saving at least 50% of it.
Okay, so she's trying to save 50% of it. I mean, hopefully she's just not saving it, she's actually investing in other things. We'll see, we still have some ways to go in this video. But yeah, I mean, if you're making that much money, I mean, I'm all about not letting lifestyle creep, into your life too early on. But if you're making bank, like enjoy it. You've worked so hard, so might as well. Only have one life, honey.
This year, I'm definitely going to contribute less to my retirement, but I already know my accountant is going to tell me that I should still contribute something because it helps with my taxable income. I can hear them now. So I think like most entrepreneurs, I have a problem with having my money like locked up in accounts. It's just not how my brain works. I kind of like to have it at my disposal. So if I come up with some like project or real estate investment I want to do, I can just grab it.
Love it. Oh, actually, let's pause 1 second, you guys, and talk about the tip of the video. The tip of today's video actually has nothing to do with today's video. But I just wanted to tell you that if you are in the market to sell your house and you don't know what to do to make it sell fast and, look its best when people go see it, I suggest just very simple projects. Don't go crazy. Don't spend a lot of money in. But do a few things. Just declutter the home. Make it look nice. Clean counters, clutter-free. Of course, deep clean it, and also make sure that the curb appeal is good and it's nice and it's inviting to people, because the curb appeal is what people and potential buyers first see before they enter your home. So they'll probably already made the decision whether to not or buy your house just by looking at it from the outside. So pay attention to that.
I use a CPA, like an accountant, hands down. Costs like $1,200. It's worth it to me.
Yeah, 100%. CPA. Recommend too. I don't have one yet. I'm looking for a CPA, but when you start making money and you're a freelancer, there's so many little things that a CPA is probably your best investment because they'll save you money. She pays less insurance than me. 1,000 a year? Okay.
When you're in a city like New York, it's very easy to go somewhere you can drop $200 on dinner. And I think it kind of contributed to my desire to move out of New York City, which I am now in Florida. And my food and drinks is probably down to $500. It's not even close to what it was in New York
Wow,
City.
I didn't know New York was that expensive, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you're eating out all the time, that piles up. $2,000 for food. Oof. I mean, she's making money, but still though, she was conscious and she moved to Florida. Cheaper, I said no state taxes or something, that was nice. And yeah, $500 in food sounds much better.
The craziest thing happened because while so many people were losing their jobs and so many businesses were going out of business, so many people were coming online to start selling products and services because that was the only way they were going to make contact with other human beings. So they needed someone like a copywriter to help them fill their website, their blog, their social media posts, which led me to having my biggest month that I have ever had on Fiverr in May 2020. I made over $36,000 that month, which was insane. Wow. And it was so weird to have that happening while there was so much bad happening in the world at the same time. Yeah. It was a very weird and conflicting feeling.
Online courses, Shopify, and private client. Yeah, she's diversifying her income and I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, this woman is so good. But yeah, that's true. For real estate also, our 2020 was the biggest year for many agents and brokerages because even though, everything was happening, the real estate market has been booming and home prices have just continued to increase like crazy. So it is a weird dynamic. I get it. Well, actually, I don't get it because I wasn't making bank. But, some people were. Ooh, real estate. Oh, that's cute.
I said to her, hey, I have $350K chilling in my bank account. Do you want me to get this house and you can pay me back when you sell the Albany house? And she said, yeah, sure. So we kind of just, made a collective decision. I don't know, my family, we're old school. I guess we share our resources and everything.
That's nice.
For this house, my mom put down the $20,000 down payment, and then I paid the rest, which was $287,000, and we transferred the money out of my bank account to the seller. And in full, paid in cash, paid off.
Yes, pay cash here. Take my coins. Wow. Yeah, I want to do that. I'll show you. When I do that, you guys, you'll know. But I don't know if buying in cash is the best idea if you want to invest in real estate. I'm being honest with you, because you can just buy many properties with the same money, and there's different things you can do, but to each their own.
So I was never really scared, but it was definitely very new for me the last 2 months to live with having 20 to 30K in my bank account instead of 300K. That's gonna make me sound full of myself, but I just become very used to having a lot of money in my bank account because I've been saving it.
Oh, she got paid back in full. Wow. I'm like, when is this video? I need to find out when this video was posted, because if she's in the market looking for agents, I can help her find an agent. March 10th. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna reach out. Maybe she hasn't found an agent yet.
This first property I want to buy in Southwest Florida, it's cheap because it's only a 1-2 bedroom, tiny little thing. So I'm actually thinking of buying 2 of them right off the bat. One of them I would immediately start to rent out on Airbnb, and then the other one I would use for myself / a filming studio, because right now I don't have one and I definitely want one set up, so I'm more inclined to do YouTube content and everything I keep putting off. But until I buy that second one, I will live in the first.
I like it. She's planning on growing her income, investing in real estate, going into YouTube, so.
I want to eventually quit Fiverr just because I'm, again, like that classic entrepreneurial type where I get bored. And I would love to transition more into a full-time educator with everything that I've learned, and kind of phase away from actually writing the blogs and move more into a role where I'm helping people write blogs. I think 22-year-old me, working a job I hated in New York City, making $36,000 per year, I could not in my wildest dreams have imagined that this would be me at 28. Not for a second did I ever think this would be where I am. I did not dream that big. Women get treated much differently than men if they're posting about the money they earn. On TikTok, if I post a video showing my receipts, as Gen Z says, The comments are flooded with men saying, no, you don't, you know, calling me mean terms, sexual terms, or saying, oh, she made it on OnlyFans. I definitely noticed a huge pushback being a woman, and I've had all sorts of people write to me and say it's very unbecoming as a woman that you post that money, you know, you should keep your mouth shut about it. So it's definitely hard being a woman doing this, but I think it's also forced me to develop thicker skin. Hey guys, I'm gonna give you my top 5 time management tips that help me churn out a ton of work every day. Got a lot of love too, and I discovered that there's so many people out there that do want to freelance, they don't hate me for it, and they want to learn from me and they want to learn what I know. Being transparent with what I am earning has earned these people's trust and showed them it is possible. A girl from a farm in upstate New York did it, I can do it too.
Oh, this video was cute. Oh my god, the last part, it infuriates me to like just hear that. I know that the reality that women are not treated equally, but it just like we need to do something about that because that's just dumb. Like, come on, it's 2021. We need like this equal treatment for everyone. We need everybody to be paid the same, no matter their gender, no matter their sexual orientation, no matter their sex. I'm like, come on. But yes, you're right. Like, there's a lot of people who give you, you know, hate, but there's also a lot of people who give you love and support. And I hope she's relying on those people more than the haters, because haters will always be there doing their thing. But we just, you know, you can't just pay attention to them. So, I mean, I'm just happy for her. That's cute. Very motivational. I like this one. There's nothing really much to say. I mean, she didn't disclose her whole budget, so there's nothing for me much to comment on that. But I like the video. I hope you guys liked it, and that's really it for this one. Oh, actually, before we finish, I need to give you guys your market update for today. So, as everybody knows, this crisis has been terrible, and it has put a lot of people, you know, behind on their payments, on their mortgage payments. So because of that, the Customer Finance Protection Bureau is looking for creative ways to help them in the future, because once the moratorium, which I talked about in my last video, is up, then, you know, the protections for the mortgage payments will be gone, and, you know, the banks will ask for their money. And so this bureau is looking for ways to kind of like push that back, and they're proposing to push back the date to December 31st of 2021, meaning essentially that banks will be prevented from pursuing the foreclosure route until 2022. More updates on that as things unfold, but yeah, that's your update for today's video. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss a new video. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.